Hello guys and welcome to a guide of Mega Man X Dive. I promised last part. So welcome to Mega Man X Dive. As you can see, you can log in your server. You can change the server here and the language. So after you log in, you change your server, you choose your server, you create your account, and after you log in, you will be brought to this page. And I will explain the few things on the page first. If you look at the top left corner, that will be your level, your energy, your money, and here's your total power. If you tap on this total power, it will bring you to this page, and you do in order to raise your total power. It even gives you a recommended power, so I show you like this is your how much power you can get during this level. And this acquisition guide is just showing you where you can get stuff. If you click one, they will show one. So that's the power guidance. And the character here you can change, and you can change his pose. Very cool. And the arrow on the left hand side here is your event notice, ranking, friend, gallery. The thing that is really important here is the friend function, because you use that to give and receive your energy points. We call it AP. Alright, AP is the blue tank thing. And the bottom here is the chat. The chat room, you can check the system channel and you can chat with your area. I think it's the server, like you can chat with the people within the same server. And cross area chat is you chat with people outside of the area. And then team channel is if you have a team. Obviously I don't have. If you have a team, you will chat here. So there are various emojis. Very cool. Alright. So if you look at your top right hand corner, that's the shop, the email, and the setting button. The email, every day when you log in, you will receive gifts, and they're doing a special event now, which gives gifts for the next 7 days. And every day you open a gift, they will appear here. You can tap acquire all to get all of these. Alright, and here shows your red letters. You can open back and see. Currently they're doing an event. As you can see, this drop event. You can see where you can get this medal, the Hunter Badge. So do lots of things to get the Hunter Badge. And now we are moving on to the panel side on the right hand of the character. The dive is you go and just dive and do missions. Versus is PvP. Capsule is gacha. Mission is you check your mission and do the daily mission. Equip is you get your gear. Character is you get to see and upgrade your characters. And the lab is the research. So let's go to the dive first, okay? So dive, we have story, event, co-op, challenge. Story is you get to progress through a storyline, and you play through various stages in Mega Man. And up to a certain point, they will want you to play the hard stage. So you need to go back to the hard stage and replay the same stages to get materials, EXP, and some reward. And you can see if you get enough stars for one map, you can acquire certain gifts. Pretty good. Next up is the event. Okay, event, you can play this stage every day. And they have dive trigger, Zenny, armor, and EXP. EXP, pretty simple to explain. EXP and Zenny, they're pretty easy to explain. The armor enhancement is when you clear this stage, you get this kind of thing to upgrade your armor, which I will show you later. And the next is the dive trigger. Dive trigger is also an upgrade program. So, and you can change the difficulty here. And next up is the co-op. The co-op is where you can team up with people to clear maps. These maps in the game. So if you have good connection, you can play with other people. Also, they have stars. If you get enough stars, you will get certain gifts challenge. Challenge is when you reach a certain level, you can challenge the boss where they bring you to a stage and you fight the boss directly. Just fight the boss directly, and if you defeat the boss, they will give you a lot of rewards such as the boss chip and other materials. The use of materials, I'll mention it later. So that do for life. And the PvP, you have the battle and the rank. So the battle mode, you can play with other people on the server to see who's stronger. And the rank, you get to see your rank here and you can challenge other people. Capsule is the name for gacha here. So currently they have the Furham gacha, and they have 3 types of gacha here. The one on the left, they need the paid elemental metal. Elemental metal is like the paid, like the money you get when you pay the game, I guess. I really suggest that you save up the elemental metal to get the activate 10 times. So okay, since I'm here, I'll show you guys how to do the gacha. First off, when you enter this room, you can see the machine. Okay, what that means is the color that the machine displays is what kind of thing, what kind of rarity will you get. It could be a weapon, an armor, or a character. So like if it's blue, they will give you a blue character just like this. And this is a weapon. Alright, I'm gonna skip to the end. Like the thing is, with the 10 pool gacha, you will guarantee get a A-ranked weapon or character as the 10th pool. And if you can see, like the characters are becoming like chips. This kind of chip is like, I've collected this weapon or character before, so they will convert all of them into another form of currency. I can use it in the shop. So gacha, you can gacha for this kind of normal gacha, and you can gacha for weapons, and this is activated by the paid elemental metal. And this is the S rank capsule, also activated with a golden ticket. I don't know where to get this. And this Zenny capsule gives you materials, just material, character shots, and weapon memories. Alright, so that'll do for the capsule. And next up is mission. Mission, you get to check what you do every day. This is the daily mission, and for the daily missions you finish, you will acquire certain like active points, which you can fill out the active bar up here. And when you fill it to a certain extent, they will give you gifts. So do it every day. And the mission, there's the achievement, is like when you get to a certain level where you clear a certain stage or you did something, when you reach a point, they will give you something like a reward, like say, hey, you've done great. So after the achievement is monthly activity. Remember the bar that we see on the daily mission? That thing they will add it into here. And for the month, if you acquire until certain point, they will give you the reward on the left. If you pay for money, they will give you reward on the right. And after mission, it's equip. So equip, we can see our weapons, and repository is just like the storage, and chip is the boss chip. Weapon, you can see all sorts of weapons you have, and if you want to sort it, you can click the sort and filter and then choose what kind of weapon you want to see only. But for me, I'll turn it on. And the rarity and the status, usually I'll choose all. If you copy this sort and filter into your game, you can see all the weapons. Very good. And if you click one weapon, you can do upgrade and stuff. What's important is you have to pick 2 weapons for yourself and equip it to your hand. So currently I have these two weapons, I can swap it out. I took this triangular saber and I put that as my main weapon, and this Gatling gun I will put that as my sub weapon. Like the weapons you equip will affect your power counter on the main page. So I'll go into detail into detail about weapon in the future video. As you can see, I've swapped a weapon which has more power, so my total power has increased. So go into the storage unit. In the storage unit, you can change your armor, and you can see what kind of consumables you have. You can check everything you want, and if you got any chest items, you can come here to open it. Alright, so you open. Pretty good. Prototype material box, you can acquire 10 prototype alloys. So let's use this. Basic material box. Alright, so if you got capsules in the future, remember to come here to open it. And if you want to dismantle your old armor, like you see on the right hand side, I have a lot of unwanted armor, I can dismantle all of it. And the armor you can either get it from co-op missions or you forge it right here. As you can see, you have the part and then you can forge the armor you want. Also, the armor forge, when you wear the armor that you created, it also adds to your total power I guess. Strengthened armor is just like upgrading your armor. Character. In Mega Man, you can choose different characters to clear the stage. Currently they have only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. They have like 16 characters only. So when you go for the gacha pool, it's pretty hard to get the characters since there are only like a few characters in the game. So in the character page, you can take a look at your character and see their stats. You see the pentagon here, the pentagon here, and you can see what skill they have and what their attributes are. And if you want, you can upgrade some skill. Also, I'll go into further detail in the future about this. And you can get some skins. And lastly is the lab. Alright, what does the lab do? The lab, they have items and skills. Okay, items, they will give you research, and what you are seeing here is every day each day we have 24 hours, right? When you log in the game, you can acquire these AP tanks, your energy, and this loot box. This is free from the game, but remember there are time frames when you have to log in at the right time to get the AP tank, otherwise you miss it. And the research, we can research like memory puzzles, memory for characters, boss chips, and weapon memory. So when you research that, they will take some time. After they completed researching, you can get the item. So the research level 1, 2, 3. If you fill up this EXP bar for every time you research, you will unlock more and more things to research. Yeah, something like that. So that's how the lab do. The lab, they will take up the raw materials that you collected during your activity. So you take all the materials you got and make something useful out of it. So that's how it is. And the next is the skill. This is what we call the dive skill. Remember the dive memory we got from the event stage? You use that to level up these. What we call dive program. So take some money and the dive program chip, you can upgrade your skills. And what does the dive skill does is they can be equipped to your main weapon slot or your sub weapon slot, where you can use it as an attack. Currently I have this and this skill, and you can rank up. Also they have their own memories where you can upgrade it if you want. Next is the boss chip. After you defeated the boss, right, the boss, they will give you something like this kind of memory. If you got enough of the memory, you can use this boss and equip it onto your weapons, just like that. Just like that. One moment. Based on the boss, you can have different properties like Mount the Giant, fire an iron ball while attacking with the weapon. It's just like that. You shoot a iron ball when you fire, and this Mega Scorpion is like they will give an electric field that deals damage, and it is applicable to close range weapon. So blades. Different bosses, they have different attributes. So see which one you like the most and use it. Also, the boss chips, you can level up, you can rank up, and you can analyze it. The analyze is you give them more power. That'll do for the basic guide of Mega Man X Dive. If you mention how do I even play the game, if you go to your story and you dive the first stage in normal mode, there will be a girl to teach you how to play the game. So yeah, that's about it for now for this guide. Leave a like if you want me to do an advanced guide, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for more gaming content, and always believe in the me who believes in you. I'll see you guys next time.